Whiskey 3, Yankee Golf Charlie, W3YGC.
Roger, YGC, and what's the name there?
Roger, YGC, and what's the name there?
The handle here is Stan, Sierra Tango Alpha November, 70 miles northwest of Washington, D.C., QSL.
Roger on that, sir. And what radio are you running today?
Roger on that, sir. And what radio are you running today?
Okay, Jim, we're running the FLEX-6300 into an ACOM amp, about 800 watts, using a high PR781 microphone. Over.
Oh, roger that. Well, if you might be interested in checking to see if we could improve your modulation just a little bit, our setup starts off with the compressor engaged at a 3. It's a token amount. It's nothing that you'll ever hear on the air, but it does precisely what we need it to do to wind up with a 3 dB dynamic range at the end. So if you would be interested, it would be compressor on at a 3. Roger?
It would be compressor on at a 3. Roger?
Okay, now the compressor on the Flex has the 5 setting right now. I'm hitting a minus 10 dB on peaks, and the compressor is a three stage processor: normal, DX, and DX plus. And we got the thing filed up in the daggone. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we're good, Jim. Okay, the processor.
Normal. Your Flex.
The mic gain is at 56%. The compression negative peaks are about a minus 5 to 10. The QSL.
Roger that, Stan. So that compressor just would go into the normal mode, into your normal setting, which is about 3 or 4 dB of compression. So that would be ideal in the normal mode. Then we go to the ALC with the mic gain in hand, and as you speak fairly rapidly, 100, 200, 300, adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC by way of mic gain manipulation.
2/3 on the ALC by way of mic gain manipulation.
Okay, Jim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's about a little, almost 3/4 scale. Over.
Yes, sir, that's perfect. Now, let's go to your EQ page, and what we want to do is add about 2 clicks additional treble EQ. 2 clicks boost to treble EQ from where you are.
2 clicks boost to treble EQ from where you are.
Okay, now the Flex has a 8-band EQ. Right now, my maybe roughly about a 6 and an 8. Roughly about a 6 and an 8. Over.
Alrighty, what's your top frequency? Is that like 4 KC or so, or does it go on up beyond that?
4 KC or so, or does it go on up beyond that?
No, sir, it goes 2K. The 2K is about 8 plus dB, and the 4K is roughly about maybe 7 dB plus.
Alrighty, sir. Let's see here. Milford has chosen to kick me off, which is all right. I just, just inconvenient timing is more than anything else. So let me get Milford back up here real quick. I've got a really good, strong copy on you on that. And I think what we want to do, like I say, is boost that 4KC about 3 clicks. 3 clicks push on the 4KC EQ, Roger?
3 clicks push on.
Okay, I bumped up about 3 clicks, so how's that, QSL?
Yes, sir, that's nice. Now, if you would, come back and tell me about your antenna system for about 10 seconds or so.
For about 10 seconds or so.
Okay, Jim, the antenna, 20 feet of 20 feet of wire, center fed with a 450 ohm ladder line. into a homebrew balanced antenna tuner. Over.
Yes, sir. Okay, just looking at you on my spectrum analyzer, and I had to drop down to Arlington SDR for that, and not as good a signal on Arlington, but Arlington is one of the few SDRs that does have a frequency response down to 100 cycles, and your curve looks really good. I would call it quits right now on EQ. I think you're just choice right now, Roger.
Just choice right now, Roger.
Well, I really do appreciate that, Jim. That's just about where we started with, so that my voice is not the best. I'm sort of an upper, well, not a mid-range, well, a little upper mid-range, but not very powerful. And we do appreciate your work, and we enjoy your YouTube shows. Over.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And your audio is now at a 3 dB dynamic range, so you're nice and full. And that voice sounds really good. I don't hear any plosives from the microphone, so I don't know if you're running a windscreen or not, but you're working the mic very good, Roger.
You're working the mic very good, Roger.
Okay, Jim. We're running the Heil 781 with the foam filter, roughly about two fingers away. Over.
Yes, sir. Excellent, excellent. That's perfect. Just run it that way, and you will be copacetic, Roger.
You will be copacetic, Roger.
Okay. Oh, we like those big words. Thanks a bunch, Jim. KC9 Victor Kilo Victor. This is the Whiskey 3 Yankee Golf Charlie. Hagerstown, Maryland, by the way, Jim, is the final resting place of Hiram P. Maxim, QSL.
I'm not exactly sure who that is, sir.
Who that is, sir?
Hiram P. Maxim.
All right. Who was that, or who? Give me a story on that.
Give me a story on that.
Well, Hiram P. Maxim is considered the father of ham radio and the originator of the ARRL, and he's buried right here in Hagerstown, Maryland. He died in 1936, QSL.
Roger. And what else might you know about him in his life, sir?
You know about him in his life, sir?
Well, Hiram married the daughter of Governor Hamilton. Governor Hamilton at the time was governor of Maryland, and all of his burial plots were in Rose Hill Cemetery here in Hagerstown, Maryland. And Hiram married his daughter, and of course, I guess he had a pick of these burial lots over.
Roger. Well, interesting. I'll this has been recorded, and we'll get it up to YouTube probably about by noontime tomorrow. Roger.
Noontime tomorrow. Roger.
Sounds great. We'll look it up, and thank you for your service. KC9 Victor Kilo Victor. This is Whiskey 3 Yankee Golf Charlie.
Roger, Stan, and that's 6300. Sounds really nice. 73. This is KC9VKV and the first Qso-Vlog network show for 2022. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.